यार युग, मेरे पास एक बहुत बढ़िया आइडिया है लेकिन पता नहीं चल रहा है क्या करूं।
फंडिंग ले ले।
कैसी फंडिंग?
Pre-seed fund. Pre-seed fund is water and sunlight that brings your idea to life, making a spark in your mind into something more tangible.
This stage isn't about building a full-fledged company yet. It's a stage where founder and its closest supporters gather whatever resources they can to simply get started.
At this stage, the usual suspects in funding rounds, such as venture capitalists and large investors, are rarely involved. Instead, the investors are a lot closer to home. Founders often turn to their own savings and their family and friends, or anyone that believes in their vision. These early supporters don't really look for returns or equity. Instead, they simply back you because they believe in you and your dream.
So here's the interesting part. Pre-seed fund is not always a big investment. In fact, it's a humble beginning, just enough for the operational costs. The amount raised at this moment can vary widely, depending on the business and the initial costs.
Pre-seed funding is highly flexible. For some companies, it might be a small investment to just get things moving. For others, they might require multiple rounds of support to validate their idea or to build their first prototype.
And here's another unique aspect of pre-seed funding. It's often done without a formal exchange of equity. That means the founder isn't necessarily giving away pieces of their company just yet. In fact, the early supporters might offer help without expecting a direct stake. It's all about belief, trust, and the excitement about being a part of something new from the very start.
So let me give you a real-world example. When Airbnb first started, it didn't have any fancy investors or big funding rounds. In fact, it relied on some good pre-seed efforts. What they did was they sold some custom cereal boxes to raise money and test the concept of their website, which later led to big funding rounds down the road.
Pre-seed funding is about getting just enough momentum to test the waters, whether it is building minimum viable product, doing market research, or building a founding team. It's about creating a strong foundation. It's a first proof of concept where founder can finally say, look, we can make this happen.